Alright, hey guys, this is week number 14 of our NFT Crypto Games journey. Right now we are involved ourselves in AXIE Infinity, Illuvium, and Ember Sword. Now, I would like to do a recap for what happened last week. When I do this spreadsheet, it is usually on a Saturday. And by the time when I record this video, it's usually on Monday or Tuesday. Now, Ethereum price is continued to rally and the price is really high. One thing good about Ethereum price rally is increases the value of our investment in terms of fiat value. But one thing bad with it is it will make the AXIE price crash. So what happened for the past few days is the AXIE price just crashed by 20-30%, which is quite substantial. And at the same time, in AXIE Infinity, players were expecting like the balance patch would come in like probably like last week, and seems like it might not happen this week. Probably the patch might be introduced next week. And due to the fact that the patch is delayed, a lot of AXIE price continue to crash even further. I think if you guys have any AXIE, probably you realize like the value has dipped 30% over 2 weeks, which is kind of risky. Consider the fact that there's currently a bull in crypto for the past 1 week. Everything, all the coins, everything increases in terms of fiat value. But AXIE price, due to the fact that it drops in ETH value, the price might be stagnant or might fall slightly. And also we do have a good breeding result this week, so last week, so it kind of offset the ETH depreciation, and we managed to hold the value for our AXIE position. Another thing that I would like to highlight is Illuvium ILV tokens have increased quite a fair bit. I think it's about 25% or 30% in value since we last bought it 3 weeks ago. So I would say that it is a good buy, and it is a solid buy. The gameplay trailer will be launched in a couple of days. If it turns out good, it will bump up the value even higher. But our focus is not really on the coin values and all those. Like, what we intend to do with the entire project is to gather enough Ethereum so that we can try out multiple games. So that's the whole idea. One thing that I like about Illuvium is currently their team size is much bigger than AXIE. I think Illuvium is about 130, 140 head count compared to AXIE 70-ish head count. And what they're designing in terms of standards, it's kind of like TFT or Dota in terms of visual and all those, which it will attract a different kind of audience. Another thing that I would like to highlight with Illuvium is they are probably the first DAO game company that really involves its member in such a huge scale. Like, I think there are a lot of game company that advertise themselves as a DAO, but Illuvium, I think probably they are considered like the first mainstream big title DAO. Yeah, I'm really excited about the Illuvium. At least it is a gameplay that everyone will feel fresh and fun to play with. Don't get me wrong, I think AXIE was really fun when I was playing it for the first 2 months. Like, it was extremely fun. Like, everything was so interesting. It is a different kind of card game and different kind of interaction that it is unique to AXIE Infinity. But I think along the way, what happened was like the developer focused a bit too much on the DeFi side instead of the game side. Like, there's not much progress to the game, I think. I mean, I don't think there are any changes to the game. Like, there's no balance, there's no different features and all those since July. So if you make a apple-to-apple comparison with the mobile games and all those, I think currently, like, people expectation on AXIE is different compared to like initially. Like, initially people will see it as an indie company, but I don't think they see it like that anymore. So which is why some people might be frustrated with the AXIE team. Alright, this is our current standing. We have around 8 ETH in AXIE, Illuvium is about 3.47, Ember is about 0.65. For our asset, our AXIE is valued at about 10, but we apply a 20% discount, so we value it at 8%. This is our scholarship. What I'll do is I just take the least amount, just estimate our actual amount will be more, so it's like 9,000 plus SLP, which works out to be around $600 or 600-ish or 700-ish US dollar per week. And we are gathering some extra fiat, so we are making sales. It's more on the SLP sales. And yeah, our initial capital, upfront capital was about it's about 14,000 initially US dollar. Now let's look at our current standing. So our current value is about 58,000 US dollar and about 245,000 ringgit Malaysia. And our total ROI for the past 14 weeks is 347%, which is kind of high. It is pretty good, but it is not as good as AXS, because AXS is like 440%. So despite us playing the game and optimizing everything, AXS still generate better return during this period of time. Yeah, so I would say that our investment portfolio is average, because if you compare AXS, we are like lower, and Ethereum has increased 100% during this period, so we outperform Ethereum for sure. And our portfolio is 3.47. There we go. So yeah, so our plan for next week is that we hope the balance patch will come in, and we will try to sell as much AXIE as possible. Probably we'll do like 1 or 2 breeding if there's any very interesting buff cards. I personally think that AXIE economy is not sustainable. I mean, play to earn games, it is not new at all, to be honest with you. It has been going on for like 20+ years. Like ever since like there's MMORPG or RPG game online feature, like play to earn has always been there. And I don't think even AXIE play to earn is a lot for scholarship, to be honest. Like when I was playing like Diablo 2, I was farming Diablo 2, not at the early stage, but at like 2 years, 3 years down the road. Like we were getting about like $500 US per month farming Diablo 2, and it was way more fun than AXIE, due to the fact that it's like every time you do a run, then you expect like something, some loot. So it's like a gacha. And when it comes to MMO, like if you've been playing like Ultima Online or Dark Age or Camelot and things, you are able to sell like a cow for like 400 to 500. And when Warcraft 3 launch, when World of Warcraft launch, like you are able to like earn up to like 1,000 US dollar for the first year, farming goals and things like that. So I think there's a misconception that people say that play to earn like AXIE is new, like play to earn. No, I don't think so. Like play to earn has always been there. It's just that it is only beneficial for those that are good in games. So for example, if you're playing esports game, for esports player, those are play to earn. They just require a very high skill ceiling, which you do not have, so which is why you are not able to earn. And when it comes to the current state of AXIE Infinity, if you start to notice, the group that is able to earn out AXIE Infinity is becoming even smaller. So it used to be everyone that's able to farm SLP. Then the first one that bites the dust is the bottles. And the second one that will bite the dust is those that are not skilled in the game, because they will just lose out in the 800 MMR. And eventually, only the better players will be able to earn from the AXS when the whole SLP system crash. And eventually, there'll be like just a selected few in the esports, and eventually just the developer will be the one that earns. I'm not sure whether it looks obvious to you guys, but I mean, in my 20+ years, like every time when there's something involved in play to earn in games, it always happens. And just keep in mind that AXIE is not the first play to earn, like in no means. Like there were so many like EverQuest, like you could even play to earn in EverQuest, and so many different MMO. Right, so just to share with you guys, like sometimes just be careful when it comes to games. And I remember like during those times, like people would spend a lot of money on getting a MF set in Diablo 2. and to farm the bosses. And the reason why they will invest in the MF set, MF is Magic Find, is that you're able to like get even rarer items so that you can sell. Yeah, but Diablo 2 is kind of healthy because it is a good game and people like to collect the items. But actually, due to the fact that the price depreciate faster than Zimbabwe in dollars sometimes. Yeah, so all right, that's it for this week. It's a bit long, and peace.